Okay, picture this. You've just been handed a dense 12-page PDF report. Your manager looks at you and says, "Hey, I need a polished slide deck for the leadership meeting." Oh, and not meeting, it's in exactly 2 hours. Right, we've all been there. Welcome to this explainer. Today we're tackling an advanced difficulty Claude feature that literally eliminates that specific, very familiar panic. We are talking about creating native PowerPoint presentations right inside Claude. Let's get into it.
So, we all know the old path, right? You open PowerPoint, stare at a blank screen, meticulously copy and paste data, and then spend, 80% of your time just fighting the formatting. It's exhausting. But there's a new, remarkably simple path here. You just hand that PDF directly to Claude, and you get a downloadable PowerPoint file back. No fighting with text boxes.
And when I say you get it back in minutes, the data actually backs that up. This is a massive shift. Teams using this feature report cutting their slide deck turnaround time from hours to under 10 minutes for a standard 6-slide report. Under 10 minutes. Just think about how much of your working day that reclaims.
Now, the absolutely crucial point here is understanding what exactly you're getting in those 10 minutes. You're not getting a flat image or some weird screenshot pasted onto a slide. You are getting a native .pptx file. That means every single text box, every chart, and every table is completely functionally editable in PowerPoint, or Google Slides if you prefer. It's a real working file. So how does it actually do this? Well, Claude creates these files through 2 distinct methods, depending on how your team operates. You've got the browser-based claude.ai method and the Microsoft 365 add-in method. Let's break down exactly how each one works. Method A is the browser route. This is accessible on all plans, including the free tier, which is awesome. You just describe what you want, upload your source document right in the chat, and Claude instantly generates a presentation link for you to download. One super vital detail, though, if you're on a free, pro, or max plan, you actually have to remember to toggle on code execution and file creation in your capability settings first. Otherwise, it won't work. Okay, method B is the Microsoft 365 add-in. Now, this one lives directly inside your PowerPoint home ribbon, and it does require a paid plan, like Pro, Team, or Enterprise. But here is its absolute core advantage. Before it generates anything, it reads your open corporate template. It registers your slide master, your specific fonts, and your brand's exact color palette. And for team and enterprise users, it can even connect Excel and PowerPoint workflows together. So literally no more manual copy-pasting of data between applications. It's kind of a game changer. To see the real power of this, let's walk through one specific real-world example. Let's say a team has just produced a really dense 12-page Q3 customer satisfaction report. The analyst needs a 6-slide deck for a leadership meeting, and as always, it absolutely must adhere to the strict corporate template. So with the corporate template already open in PowerPoint, the analyst just clicks the Claude panel right in the ribbon, uploads the PDF, and types this exact prompt. Create a 6-slide presentation, title slide, executive summary, top 3 findings with data callouts, regional breakdown, recommendations, and next steps. Use 1-line bullets. Match our template's blue accent color. That's it. That's the whole shebang. And the results? They're pretty striking. Claude reads both the attached PDF and the open slide master. It builds all 6 slides using the correct template layouts, perfectly matching the fonts and that requested blue accent color. And remember, the charts are native objects. If you click one, the underlying data table actually opens up so you can tweak it. It even pulls supporting details from the PDF directly into the speaker notes. Total time? Under 5 minutes. This completely replaces what would typically be a 90-minute manual effort. No reformatting required before you present it to leadership. So, how does this build into a strategy for your own workflow? It's pretty straightforward. If you just need a quick one-off deck, or if you're on the free plan, the browser method is definitely your best choice. However, if strict brand compliance is required, or if you want to iterate on a draft natively without constantly having to re-upload files, the Microsoft 365 add-in is the definitive path for sure.
Of course, it is important to understand the tool's parameters. Actually, scratch that. Let's call them limitations. You should definitely skip Claude if you're looking to build complex 3D animations, intricate layered graphics, or highly customized transitions. The absolute smartest workflow here is to use Claude to build the structure and content instantly, and then apply that final visual polish manually in PowerPoint. Oh, and a vital security note. Only ever use the add-in with corporate template files you explicitly trust. Definitely avoid running it on unknown external templates.
Which brings us to our key takeaway. Claude can now turn your source documents, whether that's a PDF, a Word file, meeting notes, or CSV data, into a completely native, fully editable PowerPoint file instantly. It moves you from a blank screen to a 90% completed on-brand presentation in just minutes. If you want to dive deeper into the full chapter on this, complete with more worked examples and common pitfalls, check out the Claude Master ebook at claudemaster.net. So, think about your next big presentation deadline. How much time could this workflow give back to your day?